What's going on, YouTube? Got another pickup for you guys. Another Air Jordan 1, this time from firekicks.cn. They've done a great job. They have a big sale going on right now for anybody that doesn't know. They got Yeezys on sale, Supermax Perfect Jordan 1s like you're going to see here. A bunch of other Jordans as well. Particularly, though, this Supermax Perfect Air Jordan 1 sale that they have going on is really good. A whole bunch of different colorways of Jordan 1s are all for less than $100. And if you guys watched my Phantom video a couple videos back, those were Supermax Perfects as well. And I got no complaints. And that is the same thing with these. These look spectacular as well. As for asking me what the difference between Supermax Perfect and Authentic is, I mean, in my experience, maybe you get like a slightly smaller box, or it's missing one of the shoelaces. Obviously, as you can see, this shoe came with the shoelaces, and if you recognize those shoelaces, you know what shoes these are. But maybe there's one flare, or one part of the shoe that's slightly, flawed or whatever, that is impossible to notice. To me, these look immaculate. Don't be scared by the Supermax Perfect tag on there, quote unquote tag. I got no complaints whatsoever, and in fact, I'm going to order another pair before this sale ends. One thing of note, guys, we are in the holiday season now here in the States, so be patient with their shipping. A lot of stuff is coming from overseas, guys, this time of the year. Be patient. These shoes took a little longer than yours usually do. Usually I can place my order, they'll process the order, and they'll have it shipped out, and from day of order to day of pickup, usually it's right around that 7-day mark, usually between 5 and 8 days. This one took closer to 2 weeks, but this was not because of these guys. They had the order process, and they had a tracking number for me, just like they normally do after 2 or 3 days. But getting the package picked up took a little bit longer than usual. Do not worry about that, guys, because, again, it's that time of the year. All these shipping companies, EMS, DHL, USPS, they got a lot of crap coming and going. So just be patient. You will get your shoes. And the best thing about these guys in particular, Lilian, they will answer your questions, put your mind at ease. If you have any questions regarding stock of order, issues about your tracking, again, hit these guys up on Skype, WhatsApp, email, whatever you want to do. Their info is going to be bottom and below, and they will answer your questions, guys. Again, I cannot speak highly enough about their customer service. They do a great job. Onto the shoes. These were less than $100 before any kind of discounts that I get or anything like that. That's why they have this great sale going on. And not just on Jordan 1s, but other stuff too. As you guys know from my channel, I love my Jordan 1s. And this sale in particular is great. To get some of these deals, typically you have to order over $100 worth of stuff. So, that's where these hats come in. I just got a couple Yankees hats. Not snapbacks, what do you call these? The adjustable belt backs? I don't know. Got a black one, and I got a white one. And this white one, it is super white. I am going to tell right away that this is going to get dirty hella fast. Mainly because the only place that I wear hats is when I play golf. And this hat, one day on the course, is probably going to be dingy. Not a big deal, though. Maybe I'll leave this one off the golf course and only wear it casually. Though I don't wear hats casually too much. But I get them because I, obviously I want to get these deals. And, I wear hats often enough to where having a little collection of hats never hurt anybody. Especially for as cheap as these things are. These are just as good as any hat you're going to see at Lids or anywhere like that. And this was like $5. That one too. Anyways. As you know, I am here for the shoes, just like you guys are. Laces. We got a purple. And we got a teal. In addition to the white that it came with. If you guys recognize those shoelace colors, you know what shoes these are. These are a size 12. Hot Kicks, one thing they do, guys, is they wrap their shoes up in plastic inside the box. I guess that, protects them from dust or anything like that. It's one step that they take beyond just to make sure your shoes are in good condition through shipping and once they get to you. They pack them really well in the box. And these are Super Max Perfect, guys. What? Tell me again. Ask me what the difference between that and Authentic is. I've seen Perfects and I've seen AAA, guys. That's where you can tell the difference between those and Authentics. Super Max? I don't know. I got nothing. These shoes are spectacular. Turbo green Jordan 1s, obviously. White laces in there. I've never seen these shoes in hand prior to now. And I've heard these described on videos of how this isn't really like a suede, even though it looks like a suede. Now I know what they mean. It is definitely a leather, but it's like a super frayed, distressed leather. It's not like this, which is your regular leather, but it doesn't feel like suede either. It doesn't even feel like a short hair suede. It's coarse. Feels like a leather that was distressed, you know? Like if you had like left an old leather jacket out in the sun too long. That's what this feels like. And didn't take care of it. If you just left it out in the sun for a week straight and didn't put any conditioner on it or anything like that, didn't keep it moisturized. And it has this distressed, worn-in look. Obviously, is what they were going for with this shoe. And this shoe was not came out after the Off-Whites. And anybody who follows sneaker culture know that Off-White has had a huge trickle-down effect on how sneaker design has gone, particularly as far as retros go. So you see something like this, which is obviously inspired by Off-White. Just the SP Air Jordan 1 High OG. You got something up here like this exposed foam, which is just like the Off-Whites. You know, obviously heavy inspiration from the Off-White. Sail on the midsole, which you're basically seeing on just about every Jordan 1 colorway in these days, which I like because these shoes, they're retro, man. They just look beautiful, and again, my favorite thing about these shoes is when you wear them, they look better after 2 months of wear than they did the day you got them, in my opinion at least. As long as they're not super dirty, but just that worn-in look looks great. White laces, which I'm probably going to keep in there. Here's the tongue. It's like it's supposed to be with the yellow Nike Air with the purple swoosh. The leather quality on here, again, I had heard this prior to buying them, is good, and I am not disappointed. This is super soft. It's not super tumbled or super crinkly like a lot of other Jordans, but it's super pliable and extremely soft. Even the side panels. I am very impressed. Shout out to Lilian and Hotcakes. They did a fantastic job on these shoes. Can't wait to rock them. And honestly, I wish I would have got this particular colorway earlier, because they are gorgeous. I mean, it just doesn't do it. Pictures never did them justice. I mean, they always look good in pictures to me, but having them in hand is even more crazy. I wish I would have got these earlier. I like these more than probably the last, 5 or 6 Jordans that I reviewed on this channel. These are immaculate. And I'm going to get the gray ones next that have the same kind of distressed leather with the crimson on the ankle. I forget the color. It's called like hyper gray or something like that. Nevertheless, and it came with the laces. As for the flaw that might be on here, that made these Supermax, that back tab is slightly, ever so slightly crooked. But again, that's nothing. That's nothing. I laced this one up to see what it's going to look like laced up. And again, maybe that is slightly crooked, baby. But, again, if I'm going to save myself $70 and that's the only thing I'm getting, and I'm getting the same quality materials, I'm not complaining. For less than $100, these are gorgeous. I am not complaining at all. And I can't wait to get my next pair from these guys. Shout out to Lilian. Shout out to Hotcakes. Shout out to all you guys that watch these channels. If you ever have any questions about, how to go about ordering or how to talk to these guys, ask me in the comment section. I try to answer what I can. Amazing. Can't wait to the next shoe. Guys, be patient this holiday season as far as shipping goes. You will get your shoes. I will see you on the next video. I'm out.